What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Hype Talk. Like always, we got TANG, aka Pretty Rico.
What's up, guys?
We got Big Boy Johnny.
Yo.
We got Sky Pilot the dog. And today we're gonna be talking about a subject a lot of people don't really talk about, but we just feel it's really important to just bring it up to discussion.
Bullying.
We're just gonna go over our own experiences, some tips for you guys if you're getting bullied. Maybe you are the bullier and you don't know how to stop, so we're just gonna talk about it all. Y'all ready to get into it?
Yep. Just to start off the topic, man, I want anybody to know out there that's getting bullied right now that you guys are not the only ones that are getting bullied. Bullying happens to everyone on a daily basis.
For sure.
And we might not even realize it.
You know, in 2016, we gotta talk about these things. A lot of people are affected by this, especially...
Your favorite celebrities have even been bullied before. Like, these happen all the time, and I definitely feel like it's time to bring more awareness to it. It's time for people to take a stand for it. And I'm happy this is one of our conversations to talk about today.
I was a cool kid growing up. I feel like even I got bullied. I feel like sometimes I don't wear the highest end clothing or like the best pair of Jordans, the latest Air Forces.
Fashion bullying.
What are those? The number one thing that comes to mind is just my size. When I would walk home, there would be these this sister and brother. They would grab my backpack. They would run with me like 5 feet really quickly and then just yank me back, and my feet would go flying up in the air, and then I would just fall on my back. And I remember that was like one of the toughest things I had to deal with when I was young. So I'm just saying, if a kid is going through something like that, what do you guys suggest he do right now?
You always want to at least try to get connected with your siblings first, kind of let them know. If you don't have siblings, there's always your parents. There's always your teachers.
All right, what if they feel embarrassed?
I think personally is knowing that you're not doing anything wrong. You should be able to stand up to them and just say, hey, I don't like what you're doing. But the fact that you have enough heart, you know, to stand up for yourself and remember that, like,
shows toughness.
Yeah, you have to show some type of toughness to these bullies, because to be honest with you, a lot of these bullies have a lot of personal issues that they're probably dealing with, and a lot of insecurities that they're dealing with themselves.
You could really try to like talk to them in a calm manner, and I feel like that approach might even go a long way too.
I think if there's a way for you to do it and not be aggressive about it, definitely take that approach. Yeah. If you have the confidence to go and talk, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you're picking on me every day. I want to know why. I haven't done anything to you.
You always want to be kind of confident. You always kind of want to ask questions like, am I doing something wrong? Can you let me know what I'm doing wrong? Can I fix it?
You got to be an investigator yourself. Like, you got to be in control of the situation.
Exactly.
Bullies aren't used to being stood up to. We're lacking so much communication nowadays with our new days in technology that kids are so uptight about talking to each other face to face. Even adults. I see adults nowadays are so accustomed to technology that they don't talk face to face anymore. So I think communication is key.
You know, you always want to kind of get it out sooner than better.
Yeah.
You never want to hold it in. You never want to be that ticking time bomb.
Either it be a journal. I know music helps a lot of people. Yep. I feel like, you know, maybe watching a lot of YouTube videos. There's a lot of positive YouTubers out there, especially shout out to the Fung Brothers. Yep. They're always doing a lot of like mentorship type videos and basically videos to help yourself out and your self-esteem. Watch those type of videos, do some reflecting.
Yeah. Even going back to being bullied, I feel like being bullied kind of results sometimes into the victim turning into a bully themselves.
We're in a day and age right now where clowning is huge. Everybody likes clowning on each other. You know, you got those videos of people dunking on each other and whatnot. But there's got to be a fine line. That's really important for the kids to address nowadays.
Holding each other accountable is one biggest thing. Yeah. Do unto others as you would to yourself.
If you have friends that you feel like are bullying, why not be that friend to be like,
hey Johnny, you're kind of mean right now.
Just because you got like the newest Jordans or not, that does not mean you got any right to, you know, bully another kid.
Nah, man,
it does not put you higher level than anybody else. If you're that, then you're what we call an F-boy. You got all the flyest gear and whatnot, but you don't got no personality.
We don't
you're not
like
nice
y'all.
to people.
We ain't riding with that. Like, people, I feel like nowadays we just don't like it, you know? And maybe that's a little bit of the old John coming out, but that's not cool, man. Like, that shouldn't be a status. Your money shouldn't be a status of who you are and how you should treat others.
Because, you know, I do a lot of fashion advice and whatnot, so that doesn't make up for no lack of personality or being humble or whatnot.
If you have the best clothes, the flyest gear, and you don't have the communication skills to be humble, to be nice to people, it's not going to get you very far. You might look fly, but you're going to be a lonely fly dude.
One last note on bullying is the cyberbullying that's been going on.
Huge. We call them keyboard warriors.
The Twitter fingers, man. Twitter fingers, man. Twitter fingers, man. Twitter fingers, man.
They typing these bullets, and I feel them. I know a lot of you kids. I read the comments.
At first, he was like, I don't care. I feel like you did it there a little bit.
But Johnny, how do you deal with it?
At first, old Johnny was about to come back. You know what I'm saying? Old Johnny wanted to be like, I'm gonna find this kid. But nah, the other Johnny came out, you know, I laughed it off.
No, it's true, man. You know, sometimes I'll be going through the comments and be like, hey, Johnny, He's like, I know, I read it too. I laughed already. I was like, all right, just making sure.
You know, there's a bigger picture. There's gonna be a brighter day.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out that episode of Hype Talk on bullying. We just thought it was a really important topic to bring up and really bring into discussion. Let us know down in the comments below if you guys have personally been bullied or some tips that have really worked out for you guys for handling it. I think it's just basically a subject that really needs to be talked about.
With Hype Talk, you know, we're gonna be covering mostly fashion, shoes, sports, but we like to cover the things like bullying, relationships, and stuff.
Sure. And that's pretty much it. And until next time, we out.
Peace.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out that video. Make sure you watch this video. Also, watch this video. Leave down in the comments below if you guys ever been bullied and some tips that really worked out for you guys. Also, a lot of people have been asking about this Pho Just Eat It t-shirt. This is actually from my new merch line. You guys can get it at richielee.com. That's pretty much it. Until next time, we out. Peace.